So this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by night's end. Islam Makhachev has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so the path to UFC welterweight gold, of course, goes through the UK, courtesy of Leon Edwards' win over Kamaru Usman, but he's got to keep the focus where it belongs. He's got another hungry young challenger in front of him tonight.
Yeah, and Leon Edwards is one of those guys that can lock in. He's one of those guys that doesn't seem to me now from the outside to be a guy that falls in love with everything that comes with being the champion. He lives in the now. And he will have to do exactly that if he wants to retain his championship tonight. He's got to be able to use his boxing. Leon Edwards is fast.
Oh, yeah.
Everything he does right. He's crisp, he's sharp, and he uses all of his tools. He is really the definition of mixed martial artist, and that will have to be on display tonight if he wants to keep his championship.
You're right, and he may not wow you with muscle mass, but this is quite a frame for the UFC's welterweight division, and Leon Edwards has all eyeballs on him here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon "Rocky" Edwards.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, another big spot tonight for the budding UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. A lot of people believe, with respect to his brother Khabib Nurmagomedov, that this version, this fighter, could actually be better. As for the matchup here tonight, Makhachev figures to have a big advantage on it.
Nice leg kick. Oh, big elbow. Nice shot there by the champ. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Makhachev's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
He lands a big knee to the body.
Islam Makhachev gets the single leg takedown. Well played. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
That was a slick transition.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
On to the mount.
Excellent ground and pound there by Makhachev.
He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Makhachev. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Makhachev.
Beautiful transition.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount here.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, bails on the submission now. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Makhachev going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
Side control, side control.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
All right, I want you to move past that half guard now and get into side control.
Striking from every position lands a strike from the bottom.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Right into side control. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
"15 seconds. Huge block there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Makhachev gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Leg kick now. He's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats. Oh, beautiful jab there from Leon Edwards. And if you don't know the name Leon Edwards, you're gonna start to hear his name increasingly. Truly one of the better fighters in this country.
Absolutely.
Here's Makhachev gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, struggling to create an angle here, champ.
He's a fighter, man. He's gonna fight everything.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. Nice. Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. Makhachev's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Now he's got to be very patient as he moves. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. Big right hook there by the champ.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Two minutes now to go.
Stop.
Nice job by him defensively there.
Oh, clinch position. Watch the knees and the elbows come now.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown. He is certainly trying to wrestle offensively tonight, but that attempt did not work.
We only see a commitment to trying to secure those takedowns. We did not anticipate him having to take this many attempts. How long?
An elbow!
Oh!
There's the shot. There's the takedown by Makhachev. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. It looks like he's trying to get an arm triangle, but he's got to get to the opposite side, get his chest to the mat, and find that finish.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Now he's going full mount.
Get that wrist control for me.
15 seconds to go.
10 seconds to go.
Makhachev's in half guard. And the horn sounds on round two.
Okay, you lost that round. It's okay. You're gonna come out and win this one, all right? It
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, he can't. All right, so he catches the kick and promptly counters with the takedown and puts him on his back. Nicely done there.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew if he had an opportunity to secure a leg off of the kick, he would go right into his takedown, and it worked to perfection.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to...
He's having his way with him here. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
Let's go.
Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood poured into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, another strike lands from the top. The ground strike's starting to pile up. Makhachev's back in full mount. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Makhachev gets caught by the inside leg kick. A few more, and that'll leave a mark.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Islam Makhachev gets caught, and once again, the weapon is that inside leg kick. Well, you've got to admire the... Edwards is able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. That's a solid takedown right there.
Nice transition.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the shot.
Oh, the triangle is in, and not only does he have the triangle, if his opponent circles the wrong way, he can even attack an armbar. Oh, no, he's posturing. Undertaker has arrived in the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. 15 seconds.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Edwards is really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's gonna make it hard for him to see. He's gotta change something, man, he's got to.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent. Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to, attacking here. Oh, look pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Makhachev's right back to the full mount. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting.
He's got to be careful here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight, and his opponent is hurt for sure.
He's hurting really bad right now. I mean, every single time a shot lands up top, you can see the damage that it's inflicting. The work that he has done has been masterful. And now he has his opponent very limited because he can't take many shots to the head anymore. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
Makhachev's back in full mount. All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Look at him, he's starting to finish. Oh my goodness, he slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job, great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. Under a minute to go. Makhachev's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision. All right, looks like the ref has paused the action here. Oh, he's going to call in the doctor to look at that cut.
I don't know, John. It looks bad, man. It's a bad cut. I don't know what the decision's going to be here. It can go either way.
And the doctor doesn't, he doesn't care about the fans, doesn't care about your feelings at home. That will do it. That cut calls an end to things, and ultimately it'll go into the books as a TKO doctor stoppage. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
DC, you know what it's like to get that first UFC belt and become a champion. That is his reality here tonight, and new world order here at 170 pounds.
You've watched this guy over the course of his career carry this chip on his shoulder. Now you can watch him take a breath, because now you've accomplished the ultimate goal of becoming the UFC champion. Congratulations.